So I said if you okay, I can see what is on the screen. Thank you. Stanley also hi. Okay, thank you. I just want to be sure I am not talking to myself. This stream is supposed to start by 9 p.m. and we're a few hours late already. We're supposed to start by 9 p.m., but we're a few hours late already. So I wish to start immediately so that we can learn and then practice what we have learned. For those of us who are going to be practicing what we are going to be learning tonight. So, like I said, I have made this class open for everybody. That notwithstanding, some people actually paid for this class. And of course, I'm not going to be impartial. The fact that I've made it open doesn't mean that um, they are not going to get value for what they have paid for. So what I'm doing for them is they are going to be having 2 days of the class. We'll learn today, and then we'll learn tomorrow. So if you're on the call and you're one of the people that paid for this class, I just decided to make it open just this evening. Just this evening as I got home. That was about a few minutes to 8. Just decided to make it open. So if you're here and you pay, don't worry, we're going to have another class tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, yeah. We're going to have another class tomorrow. For those of you that did not pay, if you want to pay to join tomorrow's class, it's up to you, it's optional. So, good evening, everybody. I'm sure you can see me even as you can see my picture. I have a video somewhere just by the bottom of the screen, and then my picture is somewhere at the middle. I wanted it to be that you're seeing me talk to you live, as well as you're seeing me practicalize what I'm going to be teaching you. So thank you, Dise, thank you, Stanley. The other 5 persons, I don't know your names, but thank you for joining. Um, I can see we're at 7. I wanted to wait till we are 10, but I do not think I'll wait for that long because I want us to end this stream by 10 p.m. on the dot. So that simply means we have roughly 40 minutes to the end of this stream. So thank you for joining me. Let's just go on to business. Let's just go on to business. So we're talking about Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. And initially, I said we're looking at Amazon Direct Kindle Publishing for teachers. That is to say, I was trying to restrict this class to only teachers. I did that on a purpose. I just wanted teachers to learn. And that's because I myself, I am a teacher. And I have seen how it is for us that are teachers. I know the struggles we go through. I know the challenges we face. I know that we are most of the times not well paid. Most of the time, we are not well paid. So I know that it could be a very difficult one for teachers. And then I know what we are facing in Nigeria. So yes, prices of everything have gone up. Um, the transportation you pay now to school has doubled, if not tripled. Prices of foodstuff up. Everything in Nigeria is up. And I know about this business model before now, but I've decided to just pay more attention to it and then see how I can also use it to assist fellow teachers. So I know you're excited about it, and trust me tonight, I have a slide, but I'm not going to follow the slide because I want to be as practical as I can be so that you will follow through everything I'm going to be doing, and then you see how I do what I do, how I make my own money from Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. So Let's go on. This training is being sponsored by the ebook Profit, not sponsored, rather, it's being powered by the ebook Profit Academy. You sponsored yourself, that's why you paid for the class. For those of you that paid, for those of you that did not pay, of course, you sponsored yourself. You have your buying data, so you're still self-sponsored, but it is powered by the ebook Profit Academy, and that is my academy where I train people on how to make money from selling ebooks. Ebook simply means electronic book. So we sell ebooks and we make money from selling ebooks. All right. So another topic, another way you can call this book, this business is how you can turn tiny words document into $1,000 a month by uploading them into Amazon Kindle. There are lots of people that are making more than this. There are lots of people that are making less than this. But then um, I just need you to know that you can make money from this business model. It is very, very important you know that. The first thing I need us to talk about, I need you to understand, is your mindset. If you really want to do this business, then one of the things we must work on is your mindset. And that means you must believe that this business is workable. You must believe that this business can pay you in dollars. It pays in dollars, pounds, or euros. You must believe that there is money to be made on the internet. You know, it's surprising that some teachers do not still believe that you can make money from the internet. It's funny. Some teachers still do not know that you can make money from the internet, whereas their students have even gone ahead of them to start making money from the internet. Now, I'm talking about legitimate income. I'm talking about legit income. I'm not talking about the 419 to the Yahoo Yahoo. No. I'm talking about making money legitimately. Sorry about that. So that's what we're going to be looking at. This business model is one way you can make money from the internet legitimately. Okay? So your mindset, you must believe that that is possible. And again, I decided to do an outline for us what we'll be covering in this class today. In the next few minutes, we'll be together. We'll be looking at what is Amazon Kindle, direct publishing, that's Amazon KDP. How do you get books to write, even if you have never written before? That is, if you're not an author, how do you get books to write? We will also look at the types of books you can write. What types of book can you write? We will look at what niche should you write on, and then finally we'll look at how to get paid. Now, for all of this I've shown you tonight, all of these things I've said now, we are going to be practicalizing it. We're going to be practicalizing it. That's why I said I wanted this class to be live on YouTube so that you see me do it practical, and then you can follow through, do it, and then also get the knowledge. Okay? Yeah, I know that some of us are having issues with connection, network issues. I also had that. In fact, I had to subscribe to another MiFi just this night to be sure that I come on live with us. I couldn't connect with MTN. I had to switch to Airtel and buy another data just this night so that we are connected. So please manage it. One thing I'll do is to be sure that the replay of this stream is available for us. So that's what I'm going to do. But just follow through as much as you can. Okay, so let's look at the next thing on the slide. I need you to know that with this business model, you can make money because people that you know better are already making money from this business model. There is no fluff about it. The people you, as a teacher, teachers, we know a lot. We know a lot as teachers. But then we are not utilizing that knowledge most of the times. That is why you see society sometimes get to mock us, sometimes they get to insult us directly and indirectly. Recently I've been seeing some some posts on social media. You see things like um, the professors that are teaching you are one of the poorest people. That's why you have never seen a rich professor before. That's why you see them driving rickety cars. That's why this, that's why that. That's why when you grow up, you're going to be poor because you're already trained by poor people. And I see all of this and I'm like, gosh, these things are happening because we as teachers, we do not utilize the knowledge that we have. Imagine a teacher teaching agricultural science. You teach children how to farm, how to do fish farming, how to do snail farming, but you do not have a snail farm yourself. You can imagine that. So you teach, but you can't put what you teach into practice. No, that is an error. There's an error there. You should be able to practicalize what you are teaching. Put it into practice. Let people know that, yes, I know it and I'm doing it for real. Okay? So that is the case we find ourselves. But I need you to know that people you know better are making money from this. And another thing you also need to know is that Amazon pays you in dollars. Of course, I don't need to talk. You can go and check the exchange rate. And then they pay you every month your book sells. That is the best way to explain passive income. That's the best way to explain passive income. You know, if you write a book today and the book sells next week, they will pay you for it. If you wrote a book last week and they sold it next month, like 2 months interval, they'll pay you for it. No matter how small, they'll pay you for it. That's passive income. So you do the work once, but you keep earning from it. Okay? So you should take it serious because I am going to simplify everything for you in this class. I'm going to simplify everything for you. I need you to know that the strategy I'll be showing you is not just my strategy. I learned from someone, and if you check online, you may see him. I also have my testimonials I shared on some of the monies I made from this at my beginning time, you know. So, one thing you need to do, you need to get a pen. Very important. Get a pen. Get a pen. If you do not have one already, get a pen. Get a notebook or jotter or notepad, whatever. Just get that and get ready to start. Okay? So it's very, very important because from now on, I am going straight to the point. No more introduction. We are done with the introduction. Yes, as short as it is, introduction is over. So, what is Amazon KDP? I've said that before. Amazon KDP stands for Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. And you can create a free account from the website down there, whether you have um, whatever you have, you can go and create a free account with this. Okay? Please remember, if you're seeing this live call and you've not subscribed to my channel, do it to subscribe now because already I have videos I've done on Amazon KDP and a lot of other videos on internet money making methods that are on my channel, and you only be able to see them when you've subscribed. Again, I do publish videos virtually as much as possible. So if you're not a subscriber to my channel, you may not see them and you will lose out. So I need you to get the best you can get as much as possible. Again, I'm still getting notifications of network not being stable, but then we will pull through. I am sure we will pull through. Okay? So you need a laptop or a phone. You need internet connection and you need sense. Yeah, you need sense. Number six, yesterday and today, I had some students that booked me for one-on-one coaching, one-on-one session. And the first one I had the session with a little girl, I'm unpaid for her. I told her she needs sense. She started laughing. Sir, why did you say I need sense? I said, yes, because some people they want to do business, but they don't bring their sense to it. They just feel they're going to do anything they want to do, and that's it. But you need to understand that you need to use your sense if you must make money from this system. So that is very, 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 very important. Okay? So let's go on. The first one is you can write books yourself. If you're a writer, you can write yourself. If you're not a writer but you want to get books, you can get books from PLR website, private label rights website. And I have about 10 of these websites which I am going to share with you because, like I said, I am not hiding anything from you. This is the type of, if it's in wrestling, they'll say it's a no holds barred. I'm not hiding nothing. So I'm sharing with you now. I'm sharing with you now. Um, if you check the pin posts, if you check the pin posts, you're going to see them. About this should be about 13 or thereabouts. Now, these are legal books you can get, use, and own. You can get, use them, and own them. They are your own. Oh, it's too long. It's too long. The chat box can only take 200 words, and the whole of this is it's about 700 words. So what I will just do is um, this. What I'll just do is I'll just keep about four. I'll keep about four in the chat box, and then the rest will be shared on WhatsApp. For those of you who are not on my WhatsApp, I'm going to also leave my WhatsApp number for you. You can reach me on WhatsApp so that we talk. I also have a group on WhatsApp, so you can connect there, and then I will share the remaining of these PLRO books for you. Like I said, I will show you how to use them. I will practicalize that, so don't worry. Just take it down. Just note it down. Another way you can get your book is using Google. Do your research on Google. You can get that. Another way, which has become one of my best method, is using what they call AI, um, artificial intelligence, AI books. You can get books from AI. I will also practicalize how you get that. Then another one is getting books from freelancers. There are people who help you write book. They are not the author. They write it for you. You pay them. They go their way. You go your way and publish your book. This is a very popular business and it's been on. I used to be a freelance writer also. I used to write for people from all over the world. So you can do it. You can get any of them to write for you. You pay them. But then, of course, you need some investment for this. But the other ones, PLR website, there are free ones, there are paid ones. So you can start with the free ones. As you keep growing in the business, you go into the paid ones. Google, of course, is you doing your research. AI books, they are free AI books. The most popular is ChatGTP. That's the one I'm going to show you. But you have Google Bard, you have writer.me. There are a lot. You have Word AI, you have Jasper. There are plenty. And then you can write yourself. Of course, you will not pay yourself if you're writing for yourself. Probably much later, you can appreciate yourself, take yourself out for a treat when you start making the money. Okay, so what type of book can you publish? What type of book can you publish? You can publish about three major types of books. We have the books we refer to as the high content books. High content books are books that have contents that are readable most of the times. That is to say, storybooks, you read a sentence, You read two sentences, one line, 2 pages, 5 pages, 100 pages, 200 pages of content, words that means different things. Those are high content books. Okay. So we also have low content books or medium content books. These are books you most of the time perform an activity. You probably read an instruction, but you have more of an activity to do in these books. And the perfect example of this is could be coloring book, where you have an image of something, maybe a cartoon or a bear, a dinosaur, and then you get your crayon, your coloring box, and then you start coloring it. That's an example and a very, very good example. So we have books like that, a lot of them, including books that they use to take records, like your log books. Those are low or medium content books. And then we have no content books, as the word says, as the name is, no content. That means there is no content in it. Yes, there are books you publish, they can publish without content, but that market is very saturated, very, very saturated. But examples of those books are things like notebooks, drawing books, you know, graph sheets, even your scale book for those of you that are into music. There's book they use in writing your music with your, staff notation and all of that. Okay, so let's go on. What niche will you write on? What category of books should you write on? I've listed the best three categories you can write on. Best three categories, and I also added one jara. Best three categories and one jara. What are these categories? First category, knowing in no particular order, is health and nutrition. Health and nutrition. You have relationship, marriage, and sex. You have business and money. So any of these categories they sell, we call them evergreen niches. Now, this does not mean you cannot write books on any other topic. No. But from research, you have seen that books in these categories are the ones that sell the most. From research, books in these categories are the ones that sell the most. And they always sell. Things on marriage sells, relationship sells, sex sells, health sells, fitness sells, diet, can name them, any of those categories. And then we have the one for business and money, how to make money online, how to make money offline, how to start your business, how not to start your business, all of that, all of that can make money for you passively. Passively, that is to say, uh, people always buy them. Now, I added the third one, which is trends. What are trends? Trends are more like news that are trending that time, that period. An example of this was when we had COVID-19. When the COVID was there, it was trending. It was trending a lot. People were buying into it, wanting to know what happened. The same thing happened when the Queen died. Hey, people wanted to know what happened, how is it going to be, and all of that. The same thing happened when they are even crowning the prince. Okay, how about the UK, the Ukraine and Russia war? That's another one that was trending. But the war is still up now. The war is still on, but people are not even talking about it. That's the disadvantage with trends. How do I mean? The trend will Your books on trends will sell, but it will sell mostly that period, when that activity is happening or when that news is trending. That is when your book will trend. That's when your book will sell. That particular time when that thing is trending. Oh, everybody want to talk about it. COVID, 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 COVID. Oh, Prince Charles. Hey, why did Russia invade Ukraine? Some weeks ago, it was Niger Republic that they were doing a coup. So that's it. But if you want the ones that always sell, then you should look at the first three that I mentioned: health and nutrition or diet, sex, relationship, marriage. You have business and money. You have trends. Okay, so let's go on. These are the categories of books I advise you to write on. Like I said, you can write on any other thing, oh, not like they will not sell, oh. Maybe some of you here, you say God has given you a vision, there's a book you need to write. God has, it's been a burden in your heart. You can still write it. Yes, you can still write it. But then, if you're looking for the ones that always sell, make sure you're writing in any of these categories I have mentioned. Okay, so how do you get paid? You can get paid using Payoneer. You can get paid using grey.co. You can get paid using gregpay.com. So I'm going to put this also in the comment section, in the chat box, how to get paid. So just see it there. You can create an account with any of these platforms. Greg.co, uh, any of them can get paid with them. Okay, and they will give you an account for free. The only one that seems to have an issue now, not more like an, not really an issue, that's what's it called, Pioneer. They still open for free, but they will require you to have made at least $50 before they will give you your US or UK or British pounds account. But Grey.co do not mind. GregPay also do not mind. So 10 books. If you go to YouTube, sef, you see plenty videos on these things. Plenty. Okay. And then I also said that you can write books yourself. You can get books from PLRO websites. You can get them. You can do your research on Google. You can get on AI books, or you can contact freelancers. Of course, I said you need your laptop or a phone. It's better done with a laptop. That's the truth. Laptop or a phone, you need internet connection, and then you need sense. For those of you that will join me for the class tomorrow, the class tomorrow is not going to be the free one. Oh. Today's one is free, everybody is enjoying it. But the class tomorrow is not going to be free. The class tomorrow is going to be a paid class. Yes, for those of you that have paid, you already have access to it. Those of you that have not paid, if you want to join it, you can pay, do a transfer to the account details. I'll pin it, the account details, so you can just make your payment and join. For those of you that will join it, we are going to publish our book live. The one-on-one coaching students I had today, we published the book during the class. We published the book. So that's how I do my training. I don't do it and they tell you just go. For today, we are going to look at this site to open the account. We're going to look at the site to open our dollar account, and then I will introduce you to how you can write a book with chat GTP. Is that okay? All right. So first of all, I've already pinned this site. I've already dropped this site, this particular one, Amazon, kdp.amazonkindle.com. So I am going to my browser now. I'm going to my browser. Mm, okay. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to Trying to get to my browser. Okay, I think I got it now. All right, so to my browser. Um, so this is a link you need to go to kdp.amazon.com. Of course, I already have an account. For you, you see something like sign up. So you need to sign up here. I'm sure you can see my screen. You need to sign up. But I have an account, so for me, I'm not signing up. Rather, I am signing in. This is what you'd have when you sign in. For me, there are some of my books I will show here. Good. You can see some of my books. This book, I just published this book today. This was the book we did in the class. If you check, you see 22nd of August. Of course, today too is 22nd of August. It was what we learned in the class today. And then this was the last book I published. I don't know why they've not reviewed this book. I think maybe because of the title, Sex Goodness. They are taking time to, renew it. I like the title, it's a sweet one. And if you don't mind, it's a book you need to read because it has to do with relationship and sex, of course. Everything you need to know about sex, but you were too afraid to ask. In Africa, sex is a taboo. We don't talk about sex anywhere. Not in your house. Your parents don't teach you about it. They don't talk about it in school. Oh, you talk about it in church, you're the worst sinner. So we have a lot of people who need to know about um, get proper sex education. And I just decided to do the book, you know. So I have other of my books that are already live. You can see them. They're already live. Not so much, but I have decided to be publishing books. Yafu yafu. I decided to be publishing books as much as I can because this business is a number game. This game is a number game. The more books you have, the more likelihood you're going to make money from it. And I will tell you why. Let's say you have a supermarket where you sell foodstuffs or where you sell everything you sell. The truth is that not all the products you have in the supermarket will be selling at the same pace, even when some of them are lower in price than the others. Let me use, for example, you sell tomato, you sell pepper, you sell crayfish, you sell indomie, you sell egg, you sell akara, you sell bread. Then you also sell, you sell mineral, coke. Sometimes you observe that the people that buy coke are so much that you need to always have coke. Okay, maybe you sell pure water too. You see that you sell more of pure water than any other thing, or maybe the coke. Or if it's on Saturdays when a lot of people want to eat pap and bread and akara, A and B, those by Nigerian brothers, you understand. You make more sales those Saturdays. Now, that does not mean that the other things do not have the likelihood to sell. Once in a while, somebody may come and say, oh, I want to buy crayfish, and then you will sell. That is how it works. Okay, I observed that I didn't open I didn't show you my screen before. Sorry, I'm just seeing it now. So sorry. But I'm sure you can see my screen now. I'm sure you can see now. Sorry. I saw it. I just noticed it. So check now. I think you can see now. So that's the link. Okay, again, let me just show you. This is the book I published today for me and my students. We published this book today, 22nd August. And I said if you scroll down, you see other books. This is the one I'm saying that I submitted this book since on the 19th, 3 days ago, and they are still reviewing it. The one I submitted on the 21st, which was yesterday, they have already finished reviewing it, and it has gone live. So I don't know why these other ones are wasting time. Okay, before then, the last time I published book was February 18th. February 18th. So I didn't publish till August. But those of you that have been following me online, you'll notice that I have still been sending and sharing screenshots of payments Amazon have been sending me. The only thing was that the payments were not as much as it was before. I noticed that they were dwindling, they were coming down. So recently I just decided, come, what is wrong with you? In 10 minutes, you can get a book up and publish it. So why are you not publishing? So that was how 21st of August, 19th of August, I took that decision and I started writing. So I published this one 19th of August. They are still reviewing it. I did this one 21st. I didn't do anything 20th because I was busy. It was 20th I actually did these two books. I did the two books 20th, but I published it 21st. You can see I have two books published 21st. And then 22nd, I published this one. God being my helper, I know I'm going to be very busy tomorrow, but I may publish another one before the weekend again. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So that is it. Okay? So um when you come here, you click on create. You click on create. Tomorrow I will practicalize this. For today, your take home from this is go to this website and open your KDP account. That is your first assignment. Go to this website and open your KDP account. First assignment. Go to this website and open your KDP account. Okay? Second thing I'm to show you is a site where you get paid. And I said there has been an issue with what's it called? Pioneer. So my next choice has been Grey.co. So go ahead and use Grey.co to receive your payments. It's opening. Network has not been too friendly, but then trust me, it's going to open soon. With Grey.co, like I said, you can get a foreign account for free. You can get a Great British Pounds account. You can get an Euro account. Euro. They'll send you, they'll give you account, they give you account number without paying anything. You don't need to deposit anything for a start. It's only Pioneer that is telling you that you must deposit something for you to start. Only Pioneer. But with these ones, you can start just like that. Okay? So I don't know why my network is really fluctuating, but it's wasting time to open. But this is it. When it opens, will come. Okay, good. It's opening now. It's almost there. It's almost there. It's loading, but it's slow. It stays slow, but it's opening. Of course, I'm streaming. I'm doing a lot of things, so the the network already is being stressed, and you know how our network is here in Nigeria. While it's still opening, let me just go on and show you one example of PLR websites. One example that you can use to get books from PLR websites. So let me use I have a lot of them. Like I said, I've shared about four for you. But for those of you that will send me a WhatsApp message, I have dropped my WhatsApp number on the chat box. Just copy it, send me a WhatsApp message. I'll add you to a group where I will send 10 of them. 10. Well, this is one of the ones I've shared. Let me see how it goes. PLR ebook for free. That's one. Let me open another one too. Anyone that opens first, we will use. PLR database is coming up. Good. This one is even fast. So you can check here. You see books. You see books. These are all books. The art of consistency. They say resell as your own. Seven threats of successful people. The side also success. This is another nice one. If you check the price, it's showing $0.00. That means you're not paying for it. So let's come to this other one. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Your database of PLR products you can rebrand and sell. They are telling you you can rebrand them and sell. And for them, they have free products, they have paid products. If you have the money, register with them, get the paid product. But if you do not have, you can just go to marketplace, filter and say free products. Free products. And then they will show you all the books you can get for free. So you check, is there anyone you like? Any of these books that you like? If yes, you download it. So how do you know the one you like? First of all, you can search by scrolling through. It's still loading. That's why some of these images have not shown. By scrolling through, or you come to their search box here and then you put a title or a keyword of what you're looking for. That's the second way. The third way is you can come to this their marketplace here and type something you and choose something you're looking for. So let me choose something that have to do with love. Something that have to do with love. This is an advert. Just close this. So let's wait for love to load. Let's see the books they have that we can rebrand for love. It's still slow. Okay, they are coming. Personality quadrant dating guide. Dealing with loneliness. Chemo. Hmm. This would have been a nice read though. Dealing with no loneliness. Just a no go publish. Online dating for beginners. This one. Now, when you take your mouse on the book, they will show you the date the book was added. This one is more recent. Last year, it's fine. But this one was done in 2020. It's not so bad, but for me, I would like to stick with 1 year. At most 2 years. At most. Top dating tips for women. This one 2022. This one too may make sense. So, and all of this. Love and attraction. Okay. Whatever you choose. Let me choose top dating tips for women. When you click on it, they will show you to download it. You see, you just click on download full version. Once you click download full version, if you check somewhere here, it will start downloading. I'm waiting for it to start downloading. So it's about downloading. Just hold on a bit. It will download. You'll see it. Network, like I said, has been very funny. Even our grade.co has not opened yet. But hopefully it will open soon. So I will show you how it is. Still trying to load. I don't know why this guy is wasting time to open. It's 10 p.m. already, and I wanted us to do some more stuff before we end today's class. Okay, so this guy is still trying to load. It should download. Let's just give it some time. But while that is up, while that is coming on, I don't want to waste time. Let's go down to Chat GTP, our AI software, my personal assistant. This is what helps me to write my book. This is what helps me to write my book. Before I write my book, most of the times I have already thought of a topic, but I don't just think of topics. So please take notes. I don't just think of topics. I go to Amazon bestseller books and I check for topics that will likely sell. I check for the top sellers, top authors and I try to model one of their book. I'll change the topic, change some things. That's one of the ways I do before I publish. Then another thing I do before I publish is any topic that comes to my mind, any topic that comes to my mind, I will go to Amazon and check if that topic is something people are searching for. Let me just show you. I wanted to reserve it for people that will pay, but let me show you. Let me go to Amazon, Amazon bestsellers. So let's say there's a topic in mind. Can somebody just write a topic for me in the chat section? Somebody please just write any topic for me in the chat section. Any topic you write, let's work with it. I'm waiting. Somebody writes a topic for me in the chat section. Anybody? Anybody? Okay, can't see the screen. No, I thought I've okay, no, we've passed there. Any other any just write the title of a book. Anybody? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Ah, nobody has written anything now. Are we sleeping? Can we wake up, please? Don't be too relaxed. So somebody give me a topic. Give me a topic. Give me a topic. We are currently 19 live. I'm saying it. Okay. So I don't know why we are not responding to that. But let me just choose a topic. Let me choose a topic that has to do with how to overcome overcome how to overcome insomnia. I guess that's the spelling. So now what I will do is under where I have all, I'll go to books because I want to see how many books have been written on insomnia. I will search that and wait for the response to come out. Then I have a special plugin on my Chrome, Google Chrome. I have a special plugin on my Google Chrome that will give me some additional information about this particular keywords that I've just written. It will give me additional information. But the network is terrible, so I'm not getting what I am looking for. I'm not getting what I'm looking for because the network is really, really, really terrible. So, uh, what I'll probably do, because one of the things I do not like is slow network. I hate it. You can see that even our book has not finished downloading. ChatGTP has not opened. Gray.co, the foreign banks have not opened. So this is really, really, really slow. And a lot of you have been complaining. I've been getting WhatsApp messages of slow network. Okay, how to be a leader, how to be a good leader. I've seen that. How to be a leader, how to be a good leader. Um, okay, we'll use that. How to be a good leader. So I want to authenticate this topic. That's what I'm trying to do. But the network has been crazy. Nothing is opening. Nothing is opening, man. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should change my my network back to MTN. I don't know if I should take that risk. It may affect our stream. Okay, let me try this again. Let's see. Okay, how to be a good leader, and I want to check it in books. So let me search. Let's see what comes out, if it is going to come out now. So you just type the title you want to write on, and you click on search and wait for the response. I am supposed to see some numbers here. Somewhere around here, I'm supposed to see some numbers, but I have not seen nothing yet. So I know it's network that is making it slow. I'm considering switching to, okay, I think it's coming up now. I was considering switching to my phone hotspot, if that would be better. So let's see. This guy is still good. So you see, we have 1,000 results on how to be a good leader. Now, this is my rule. This is my rule. Please listen to this. This is my rule. If I get less than 700 on this, I will write about it. Anything more than 700 load, I'm not saying the icon for it to load. Three. I wanted to load that detail there, but it's not loading. So let's just see if it will load now. I don't know if they are the reason why it's not loading or if it is the network. So let's just wait. I'll tell you what you look out for if it loads. Command. How I give a chat GTP my command. I come here and I say you are a well-known leadership coach and a world renowned renowned author. Then I now tell it, write me a book, write me a book outline for a book titled How to Be a Good Leader. I can still say the the book, or I can just say maximum of so words. I hope you understand. Or I can say use, I can just give it any command I want. Use high ranking keywords that are very discoverable. Well, okay, it's writing our book for us now. Good. So this is it. It's writing our book outline. Okay. Great, 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 great. It has written our book outline and given us 10 different chapters for the book. Introduction, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, visionary leadership, chapter 4, effective communication skills, chapter 5, building and leading high performance team, chapter 6, decision making, problem solving. Fantastic. So I have a book already. The next thing I'm going to do is to develop the content of this book, which we'll do from tomorrow. We'll do that from tomorrow. So for those of you that are on this live call that are still here, I want to say a big thank you for joining. Those of you that want to join the class tomorrow is going to be a paid one. Class tomorrow is going to be a paid one. I said that before. So thank you for joining. I appreciate you for joining me tonight. And I know that you have learned something. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel. Share the video. It's going to be available in the next 10 minutes. I'm going to make it available. So share it and then let anybody who wants to learn how to start this business now. With this information, you can get your books. You can already publish with this. It's as simple as that. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.